Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Lush Gardeners. So winters are almost over here and the sun's direction is also starting to change, due to which a lot of my succulents which were in a particular spot were getting too much of light, and I noticed that some of the leaves were starting to get burnt, and hence I had to shift few of my succulents on the other side. So this is the place where there is a good amount of morning direct sunlight for around let's say 5 hours, and then there is a lot of indirect but bright light. So I felt that this spot tends to work out really well. This one has a little bit of stretch because this was not getting a lot of light, but now it will slowly start to recover. I can already see a little bit of growth on the crown, which is really exciting. And these are all succulents in individual pots that I have shifted over here. I also have some pups cutting that I have put in this. These are my lilac spoods that I have shifted over here, are also called as Topsy Debbie. So this place receives a good amount of morning direct sunlight for around 5 hours, and after which it receives indirect bright light. So I'm quite happy with this place. I will be moving in some more of my succulents over here, and we will see how it goes. This is one of a smaller succulent bed that I've prepared. I do have a lot of space in between, as you can see. I would be adding smaller succulents in between that, probably some pups that have rooted. I will put them in between that. But at the same time, guys, for me the major concern is that they should have enough space. You might have seen a lot of videos where people make very clustered or tightly compact arrangements. I don't prefer to do that. The reason is because I have done that earlier and I had issues. So I am very careful about spacing out each of my succulents. Individual pots, it's absolutely okay. Want to ensure that there is enough space in between each of the succulents so that there is a good amount of airflow. It is easy to do a maintenance. When I say maintenance, basically taking out of the dry leaves and all that stuff. So there is a good amount of air circulation, there is a good amount of light. This is what I prefer. Compact arrangement succulents tend to work out for some people. It won't work out for a lot of people, especially if you are from a very tropical environment. Very tightly compact arrangements, pushed in together, they don't work out really well in tropical environment, because over here most of the people have a lot of humidity. There could be pest issues, there could be mold issues. So that's why I try to space them out as much as I can. I will also show you the other succulent bed as well. So guys, this is the second succulent bed. They have already received their fair share of morning direct sunlight for 5 to 6 hours, and now it is afternoon, so automatically the wall tends to protect it from afternoon direct sunlight, and it only gets a good amount of indirect but bright light. Remember, as I said in my last video, I moved this from the other location because the succulents were starting to get burnt. You can see this, they were starting to get burnt, so I had to move them to this location because this location does not receive afternoon sunlight, which is good. So all of the succulents are doing quite well. Again, I have maintained the same thing. As you can see, there's a lot of space in between each of the succulent in order for them to have a good amount of air circulation. No issues with pests. When there is a good amount of air circulation, when there is not much organic matter in the soil, mold, fungus, pest is the least that you can worry about. Air circulation is the most important thing for succulents. So far, all of these are doing quite well. I've also added some small tiny pups in between. We will see how they tend to work. So as of now, this entire place is working out really well because there's a lot of indirect bright light. Unfortunately, I am having a little bit of issues with pigeons over here. I think some of them have come and sat on these marpins over here, and you can see the leaves have fallen off. I have started to keep mirrors over here as well. I did had mirrors over here, but I'm starting to put some mirrors so that that can deter the pigeons off. I used to initially give them a little bit of bread, because I used to feel bad for them. But then I think they are creating a nuisance over here. They have started to come and sit on the succulents and breaking off most of my leaves. These were small pups that I had grown them from. That's why the leaves are a little bit delicate. They still have a long way to go, but I'm really disappointed with this. You can see even my dusty rose, the leaves have broken. They might have probably come and sat on it, so that is a major issue. And over here also I can see that probably their beak or something has damaged it. So I'm trying my best to keep them away. I do not want to harm them, of course, by keeping mirrors. The mirrors don't harm them, but they kind of are afraid of the light that reflects from those mirrors, so that tends to keep them away. I did that in my other section of the terrace, and I don't see any pigeons over there, so I will have to do that over here as well. But overall, all the succulents are doing fantastic. I really love this place. These containers that I've made are working out really well. All of them look absolutely fantastic. I'll try to give a complete view from this end. You can see how beautiful they look. So I will be getting in few more of these containers because they are working out really well. I can place a lot more succulents, and watering is also quite easy because ideally in an individual pot I have to manually water each and every pot. Over here I can just take the bottle with that nozzle and just keep watering it on the soil until the water starts to flow out, because there is a drain hole beneath. So all of them are doing quite well. So guys, that's all about it. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe, and keep planting.